Y'all don't talk about my gut. I just got finished eating. So what? Shut up. Leave me alone. Bye. But anyway, but anyways, y'all. We are about to start on another one of his lessons, and we started a little bit, and yeah. So all right, let me read it again. Freddie Freddie's getting ready to visit his friend Bosco the Beaver. He knows that if he follows the signs with the short O sound, he'll be able to find the way. To make sure he doesn't take a wrong turn, Freddie practices making the short O sounds. This way to Bosco's bog, bog. This way to ballad birds. Which way should Freddie go? Remember to choose the direction with the word that has the short O sound, like stop, ball, stop. What Bosco? Stop. Okay, so which way should he go? Should this way to Bosco's bog or this way to Ballad Birds?
Bosco.
All right, so you're right. Freddy hops in the direction of the bog. He sees some paws and tail prints on the ground that must have been made by a beaver. Freddy knows he's going in the right direction, but he's not quite sure what a bog is. Freddy tiptoes in the direction of Bally Bird. He sees the clouds of mosquitoes and they see him. Freddy has gone in the wrong direction and runs all the way back. Bog, bog, bog. What is a bog? Freddy used the unknown anchor chart. When he sees words he doesn't know, Freddy looks at the chart and looks back at the sign. He thinks he found the clue. Bosco's paw. The picture gives us clues about what a bog might be. A bog is a name for a place that is very wet and muddy, and the ground is soft and swishy. If you guess that a bog is wet, muddy place, you are right. Tell your friend or family member about other contact clues you found on the sign. I didn't know that was a damn word, a bog. And we talked about that. Remember we was rhyming log,
Yeah.
all that, and you would say bog all the time. Like for
Yeah.
every rhyming word, you went to that B. And I told you that that wasn't a word, and we looked it up because I didn't know it was a word. Gaslight, gaslight. Freddie isn't the only one who needs directions. Help him get the short O fish back to their families. Sort the following words into the words families they belong to. Let us do this, y'all, and then if I find anything else, I'll be back. All right, y'all. So listen to this. Freddy the Frog bogs. Freddy the Frog is sad. He lost his log in the foggy bog. He sees Otter. Otter is happy. Can I live here? Nope, says Otter. Otter lives in halts. Frog lives in bogs. Freddy sees Fox. Can I live here? Nope, says Fox. A fox lives in a den. A frog lives in a bog. There is Robin. Your home seems very soft. Can I live here? Nope, says Robin. Robins lives in nests. Frogs lives in bogs. Freddy hops back to the bog. He finds his log and hops on. This log is not too hot. This log is for a frog. Freddie has found a home. All right. So how do you feel about that story?
Yeah. Uh,
It's your opinion. There's no right or wrong answer.
um, felt, I felt, yeah, I felt uncomfortable.
Why?
Because it was gaslight, gaslight, gaslight.
Okay, you got to explain to me. You're not grown, okay? Stay in the child's place and tell me how you felt about this story.
But I felt about the story happy. And it felt like it was good. And
Calm down, because I don't want no made up story. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Now be for real. And tell me how you felt about the story. Look at me.
I felt pretty good about the story. I felt happy about the story. And and I I feel happy about the story, and
What was the story about?
it was about the frog trying to find a home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, why did it make you? Why did you feel good about the story?
Because he was trying to find a home.
That make you feel good because he was trying to find a home?
Yeah, because he was trying, he was doing his best, and he found a
You're
home.
about to cry. You're literally about to cry. Why?
Because he did so hard.
No. Don't give me that. Why are you about to cry?
Because
How did the story really make you feel?
I I felt
Felt.
I felt sad about the story because everybody on the story said, no, you can't stay here.
Right. It was really mean, right? So when I tell you to tell me how you feel about the story, don't give me gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. You tell me exactly what you just told me if that's how you feel. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So it made you sad because he didn't have a home and he asked everyone, and everyone said nope, right? And that made you sad, right? Okay, so why did that make you sad?
Because
Don't cry, baby. Do you feel like you're the frog without the home?
well, kind of because I get find a friend and he did find a home.
I know. But don't let that make you sad because this is gaslight. And that teacher knows that. She knows what's going on. You understand? Because they're smearing our name and they're being manipulative. So when we read this stuff, you have to remember not to take this personal, okay? Because she wants to hurt you. She is a bully. She know what will hurt you. Just like when we read this story, when you see all those people with dads and all that stuff. She knows that. She wants to hurt you. But you got to think about it like this. For her to want to hurt a 7-year-old, she ain't got no kids at all. At least you do have a mother. At least you do have a home. You can't make a friend, but you have a mother and you have a home. Okay? So don't let that don't take none of this stuff personal. You learn what you need to know from this stuff, and you leave all that emotional, negative, gaslighting, manipulative things with them. That's their problem. That's not Noah's problem. It's not Nikki's problem. Okay? That's their problem. And trust me, she has a real problem to put this in the story, knowing, the situation, knowing that we're being gaslighted, knowing this, because I told her this before I realized that she was a gaslighter. I told her that. Okay? That's how she knows. So she knows this. And she uses it and she puts it in here. So you don't have to pretend that it makes you happy. You don't have to pretend like it makes you sad. But you can be honest about it. You don't have to pretend. You can say, "Oh, mommy, that made me sad because I don't have any friends." But I'm not gonna take that personal because we see the narcissist being very manipulative, right? And God gonna get them. Matter of fact, God is already getting them. Okay, you remember that day when God got you? Remember that day? God get everybody the same way. That's why I don't play with God. You understand? So just know that. Just find comfort in knowing that you're not going to be here forever. They will be there forever. They will be right where they are forever. But you and I, we won't be. One day we'll have all the things that they try to deprive us of, that they try to make sure we don't have. We'll have that one day. Wanna know why? Because you're honest, you're loving, you're kind, you, you're not manipulative, you're not bullying anyone, you're positive, you're encouraging, you're smart, you're beautiful, you're helpful, you're all of those things, all of the right things. You're all of the right things. And one day, the right people always meet the right people. And the wrong people, birds of a feather, they flock together. They end up being what is exactly where they're supposed to be. We're not supposed to be here. So God is not going to have us here forever. Let's just get through whatever we got to go through to make it to where we need to be. Okay? But don't let that make you sad. Don't take that personal. Because what she failed to realize that we are going to take with us is that he found him a home, didn't it? He found him a home. So there's always a good ending to a story. Always. Okay? And there will be a good ending to your story. But yeah, that was gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. Yeah, you don't have to pretend like, you know, as a matter of fact, let's print this one out. Anyways, let's think of some words that y'all, we'll be right back. See, what you got to do is this story isn't really about us. See, the narcissists want it to be about us, but it's not about us. It's about them. So you have to understand that who the frog is. The frog is not you. The frog is not me. The frog is the narcissist. The narcissist is the one who's without a home. You have to see yourself as that otter. Are you sad about living in your home? Are you sad about your home? Do you wake up without a home? I'm asking you a question. Do you wake up without a home? Do you go to sleep without a home? Do you have a home? You do. Are you sad in your home or are you happy in your home?
Happy.
So you're the otter. Except you're not going to tell him no. Are you? Mm-mm. That's pretty mean. So matter of fact, you're not the otter. You're not even nobody in this character in this book at all. Okay, so what we got to do is not take this stuff personal. Do not let this stuff get in our head. Okay, because that's what the narcissists want to do. They want to get in your head and make you believe that you are not who you say you are, but you are. There's nothing wrong with your life, baby. Not at all. As long as you're happy, it don't matter what nobody else say. Just because someone else's house may have a dad and yours don't make their house better than yours. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And seeing the way these people operate, everybody on this corner, they got somebody, right? They either married, it's a man and a woman in the household. The Haitian man right there, the Arab man over there, the woman over here. Everybody got them somebody. We the only one single, right? But are they happy? How you know they not happy?
Because they really seem like it.
Why they don't seem like it?
Because because if they're if they if they're happy, they wouldn't be gaslighting.
Exactly. Now, from the mouth of babes, right here. See, when you're happy, you don't go around tearing other people down. So they want you to feel bad because you ain't got no dad. But we happy. We're not perfect. And we have our good and we have our bad days. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful to be where I am. And when the time comes and when the time is right, the right people will come into our lives. But we're not gonna force it just to say we got somebody. No, we're not gonna do that. So you have to understand, just because they have a mom and dad, their kids have a mom and dad, don't mean they happy. Don't mean they happy. And then we clearly know that they're not happy because they go around tearing other people down. Such venom. Listen to how that lady was cussing the other day. After she, the one gaslighting me. Such venom. Where did that come from? Something within them that we have nothing to do with. It's not about you, it's not about me. So don't let this get you in your head. Understand that these people are delusional and crazy, and they want you to be just as delusional and crazy. They don't know rational. They don't know common sense. They don't know any of that. Okay? So don't let this get in your head. All right? But I am sorry. Okay? I know as a kid, kids want friends. I know that. And I'm sorry, baby. So come here and give me a hug.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, hold up, y'all, baby. Let me say this. This is why the lady in Alabama, the old lady whose door I knocked on, this is why we're going through this, because that was one of the issues that we were having before we moved to Naples. My son did not want to leave his friends, and I soothed my son, if that makes sense. I encouraged him and told him that he will make new friends. But see, this is why the narcissist made it so he can't make new friends. So shame on them. Shame on you. Like, shame on you. Like, what more can I say? What more can I do? Nothing. I mean, it is what it is at this point. I'm just sad. I'm just sad that my son has to hurt. You understand? It breaks my heart. You know, it breaks my heart to see my baby not being able to go outside and just be a normal child, because we're always being gaslighted and, you know, manipulated and all of this stuff. You know, that really breaks my heart. But what I want you to know is that if it wasn't for them, yeah, and trust me, they're going to pay for it, because God say vengeance is mine. Matter of fact, they're already paying for it. That's why they're trying to destroy our lives, because they're miserable. Misery loves company. Miserable people want you to be miserable too. Don't give them that power. Okay, baby boy? Don't give them that power at all. Don't take that shit personal, because you know that the reason for you not having friends is not because of you. Maybe the reason for them not having friends is because of them. Now that's the truth. Uh-oh, you heard her? That's the truth. She know that's why she don't have no friends. Like, who wants to be around a narcissist? But we know that the reason for us not having friends is not because of us, but because of the narcissist. You know, they manipulating dirty dogs. So don't take that personal. Don't take that shit personal at all. Because you know, under different circumstances at a different time, you'll be outside playing with your friends right now. You'll be in school playing with your friends right now. At a different time under different circumstances. It's not your fault you don't have friends. It's not your fault. You're not mean. You're not a bully. You're not a gaslighter. You're not any of those things. You're so nice. When you used to go to Westgate Park, you used to be the first person to share your toys. Actually, you used to make sure you bring extra toys because you knew you would meet a friend there. Every time we left Westgate Park, you left with what?
My toy?
A friend.
Friend.
Every time. So you know it's not you. So you don't have to worry about that, baby. Because it's not you. So shame on them. Shame on them. Just ask God to have mercy on them. That's what you do. Don't get angry with them. Because they pitiful. And that ain't going to never change. Never, because they don't understand. They can't put themselves in your shoes and think about how this will hurt you. They're not doing that. And then the man, the Arab man or whoever he is, he had the nerve to tell me, talking about his kids scared of me. Nigga, fuck your kids. I don't give a fuck about your kids because you ain't worried about mine. And that's on blood. You weren't worried about my child when you was gaslighting me, trying to run me crazy, distorting my reality. You weren't worried about my child. But you got the motherfucker nerve to say, yo kids. Bitch, get out of here with that dumbass shit. But don't take none of that personal. None of it. Alright? Know who you are. Alright? The narcissist, you know, that's what they want to do. They want to hurt you. They want to make you cry. They want to bring you down. They want to make you confused. They want to make you not know what's real from what's fake. But don't give them that damn power. That's their problem, not ours. Because we know what's real. We know what's fake. We know we're good people. We're going to continue to be good people. We're going to continue to laugh. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to learn. And they still going to be right there where they at. Blaming other people for their problems. That's where they're at. And that's where they always going to be. Unless you can take a mirror and hold it up to yourself and say, damn, I fucked up. Damn, I was wrong. You will always be where you at. You will never grow. Not at all. So you just make sure you stay growing. Make sure you stay knowing who you is. Make sure you stay knowing real from fake. Make sure you stay not being confused. Don't let them confuse you. Don't let them get in your head. Don't take that shit personal at all. All right? And we're going to speak up about this. We're not going to be quiet about this shit. You have every right to say how you feel. And just like I told, that's why I tell you this, that your teacher is putting gaslighting stuff in your schoolwork. All right? She know from the lady in Alabama, from the Section 8 office. Don't tell me that it's not real, because it's real. This world, and they know I always say, the world is a small place. The world is not big. The world is not big at all. This world is very small. All it takes is one person. And when we was in school, our teacher used to tell us to whisper in, like somebody will whisper in my ear. I'll whisper in my son's ear. My son will whisper in their ear. Then they'll whisper in the other person's ear and go on and on around the room. And then when it got to the last person, they'll say what the person said, and it'd be totally different. And that's all gossip is. That's all it is. And it's not hard. It's not far fetched. They know that I strongly believe this world is small. They know that my son didn't want to leave because he didn't want to make new friends. She actually was sitting there on Zoom when his teacher asked him what was one thing he was scared about the school year. And my son said making new friends. That's what he said. So now they making it so my son can't make friends. But it's okay because as a mother, I can't keep quiet about this shit anyways. I have to let him know what the fuck is going on. You know, so he won't be fucked up in the head. No, I got to speak about this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and let this shit destroy my son. You gotta be out your fucking mind if you think that. I'm not even gonna sit here and let this shit destroy me at all. So this is what the fuck is going on. Period. So don't let that get to you. Don't take that shit personal, bro. Cause you already know under different circumstances at a different time, you wouldn't have to worry about none of this that we worrying about. You already know the reason why you don't have friends is not because of you. You ain't do shit wrong. It is not your fault. So don't let them manipulating motherfuckers make you think it's your fault because it's not your fault. You ain't do nothing wrong. Shame on them. Because you as a kid have to suffer. Shame on them. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I don't have more so that I can give you more. I'm sorry that I don't have nowhere else to go. I'll take that. I'm sorry. Okay? You don't worry about that. You let me worry about that. Okay? Because I got you forever. It's not your fault. You ain't do nothing wrong. Just like with Elton, all I did was be born. Just like with me, all you did was be born. So all you have to do is respect your mother, do as you told, and do your homework. That's all you have to do. Worrying about not having friends or other things, you don't worry about that. I got that. Okay? And we're not going to be here forever. That's one thing I do know. They don't like that shit. They out today. Hootie hoo! They out. Fuck you mean. You let me worry about that. But I'm sorry, baby. I wish things can be better. Okay? How you feel about that? Hmm? Sad. I know. I know, baby boy. I should go out the door and scare all they ass. I know they gonna fucking run. Raw bitch! Pussy asses. You nothing. How in the hell you sit there and make a child life miserable? You understand? Like back in the days, there was codes to this shit. Like children is off limits. Motherfuckers ain't got no morals. Motherfuckers ain't got none of that shit. That's why I don't have my son around none of you sick in the head ass motherfuckers. Cause you motherfuckers be jealous of fucking children. You hear me? You have grown folks jealous of children. Like get it together. But anyways, at the end of the day, the frog found his home So some words that describe the senses or feelings are sad, foggy, happy, soft, and hot. So what sense is sad? When someone's sad, what sense do someone use when they're sad? Do they use smell, taste, sight, hear, or touch?
Um, um, touch,
Touch, right? Because touch is feelings. What about foggy? What sense do we use for foggy?
sight,
Sight. Happy.
um,
Ooh, your feet scared me.
hear,
No, try again. Happy. Happy and sad will be the same.
touch,
Touch. Happy and sad is the same. Soft.
touch,
Oh. Oh no, we were supposed to say whether they were senses or feelings, but wouldn't sad be a touch? Sad wouldn't be a touch. I don't know. I feel it. But so never mind. We're gonna see which one is a sense and which one is a touch. I mean, which one is a sense and which one is a feeling. Okay.
okay,
So sad is sad a sense or a feeling?
a feeling,
Yes. So foggy is foggy a sense or a feeling?
a scent,
Happy.
feeling,
Soft.
um, um,
Ooh, you soft.
feeling,
No.
um,
How do you know if something is soft?
feeling it,
So that's what?
touch,
Touch. So what about hot?
um,
This is confusing me.
um,
Touch.
yeah, touch, uh, yeah, touch,
I don't know. That's confusing to me. Look at the narcissist gonna knock. Like, bitch, that's what I want. Shut up, bitch. Goofy ass. Leaping across lily pads, Freddie leaped through reading that story. I'm not gonna read that dumbass shit. Alright, let's get this shit. Lily pads, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now let's talk about a good sentence. Like, you have been writing good sentences for a very long time. So when you think about writing a good sentence, tell me a sentence. Make up a sentence real fast and say it out loud.
um, the boy brushes his teeth in the morning.
Very good sentence. So a good sentence have to have a complete thought. What you said, the boy brushes his teeth in the morning. That is a complete thought. An incomplete thought would be the boy brushes.
The boy brushes.
Yeah. So that incomplete thought leaves you doing what?
This brush, leave you thinking.
Yes, leave you thinking, leave you wondering, like,
What is brushing?
exactly. So, stop pulling my hair. So a good sentence is a complete thought. The boy brushes his teeth in the morning. What do he brushes his teeth? When? In the morning. So very good. A good sentence must include a complete thought. A good sentence must have who and what. Who?
The boy
The boy. What?
brushes teeth.
Brushing his teeth. A good sentence must have a capital letter at the start. So the beginning of a sentence must always start with a capital letter. It must have spaces between the words, and you must use punctuations like periods at the end. So let's look at this little story here. Here, you can hold the phone. Now they want to be normal and do normal shit. They sit here all day with their TV off, listen to everything go up in this house. After I just said what I said, they don't want to hear that shit. Now they done turned their damn music on. Now turn your damn music off. You gonna hear me today. Go plug my charger up for me, baby, please. What? Opinions and reasons. An opinion is how you think or feel about something. If you want others to agree with your opinion, you have to give reason to support your opinion. Watch this video to see how to use reasons to support an opinion. And I'm gonna watch this with you because if it's some bullshit, then haha.
Guess what? I'm going to the zoo with my friends Cameron and Travis. They want to visit the polar bears and koalas because they think that those are the coolest animals. But are they the coolest? After all, it's just their opinion. What's an opinion? An opinion is when a person feels or thinks about something. When my friends told me their favorite animals, they use phrases like I think, I feel, the best, and better. Those phrases are used when sharing opinion. But what about me? Which zoo animal do I think is the coolest? First, I need to think about what my top choices are. Next, I need to decide on my opinion. Panda bears. Panda bears are the coolest. Now I should explain my opinion with reasons and examples. That will help me answer the question, why? Panda bears are the cutest animals. It's important to give an example for why I think pandas are so cute. Panda bears look cute because they are round and fuzzy. Panda bears have beautiful fur that has special fur that acts as camouflage. Panda bears are always eating. It takes a lot of bamboo to make them feel full. Now that I've planned out my opinion, it's time to put it together into a paragraph. I think panda bears are the coolest animals at the zoo.
Alright, fuck that. Alright, Rocco told me there is another piece of the puzzle. Alright, don't want to do that. Freddie can share his opinion with Rocco using the steps think, decide, explain, anchor chart. Alright, so which direction do I want to go? I want to take morning dew, woodful, woeful wood. What? Alright, so which direction would you take?
I would take
The morning?
Yeah.
Me too. Because that's dark. I think we should take morning dew because it's brighter. Whatever. So daring decisions when Freddie thinks before he write, he is brainstorming. If he were to write down these ideas on his graphic organizer, he will be planning. So planning is the second step in the writing process. You can see Freddie's opinions writing graphic organizers will look like these. So basically what they're doing is just finding key details to support your, oh, you just farted. Get out. All right, go ahead. I think Africa is the best place to travel because it's free to see the animals and it snows. So he just wrote that the best place to travel is Africa because you can see the animals for free and it snows. Yep. Okay, y'all, so we're done for today with school. So I am going to make me a video. So stay tuned for that. Or I may just let these videos be my videos for today. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Anyway, just stay tuned.